See what's going on?
Well, they're hitting an elderly person.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This is in a retirement home in Albania.
Wow.
So this video is an old video, okay? So this video came out, this incident happened in 2022. But right now it's circulating around on Reddit. That's where it came up on my Reddit post, okay? And it's an interesting topic because I was like, people going into nursing homes like a lot of kids don't understand why when they put their kids' parents into nursing homes.
Yeah.
The reality is something else from what you've seen, right?
Could be.
The issues are going on, but this is crazy. And when I saw it, I thought this was like now.
I thought it was, yeah, it looked a little bit
newer,
like some type of, I don't know.
Mom wants to run.
Man, I would just smoke that. This is where I'd actually hit somebody. Striking a female.
This is probably where I wouldn't even like that. I wouldn't think what the consequences.
So is there any context here? Like what? That doesn't matter why she was doing it, obviously. But
let's just finish this here.
And they're just laughing, you know. It's such a horrible. That's just humanity at its lowest.
This is Like the reason I brought this video up was because I was like, holy crap! Like, and I've heard so many stories that this happens. This actually happens. The reality of it is that actually happens, and there's no control, and there's no like consequences to the point where so these people got arrested obviously because this video went viral,
right?
But if this video didn't exist, could you imagine everything that happens behind closed doors?
Well, there's tons of old folks homes now that you only see things because there are surveillance and CCTV and stuff like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't see anything.
Yeah,
and there's tons of abuse that happens in those places because people have to take care of elderly people and they hate it. Not all of them, obviously, but yeah, there are some. That's why that Indian guy's opening up that Indian only old folks home in Brampton.
Yeah.
So it's like run by Indians.
Is that happening?
That's happening?
Yeah. You think that's gonna go through?
Yeah,
because they proposed it to the city, right? So,
well, there is a thing though. Like Apne people will take better care of Apne.
Okay, but so
I say that with like a little asterisk next to it because it's never a foolproof plan.
Okay, but in our culture, it's not a thing. It's not like you normally just take care of your own, like your parents. Nursing homes aren't a big thing in our culture, right?
You generally don't see a lot of Indian people in nursing homes. You don't. No.
My mom used to work when we first immigrated here. My mom, where she used to work in the kitchen. And I would, after school, we'd go there. We'd wait for her there. And there's been times where I've just like sat there and like I saw like one Indian auntie.
Yeah.
But here's the worst part about our culture. Her kids never visited her. Never.
Yeah. It's a sad part of life, man. At that age, the relationship with your kids wasn't that good growing up, and now you're in a place with a lot of white people and you're just isolated. It's a shitty. I'll never ever end up in one of those. ID, just take me out.
Would you ever like, because obviously your parents don't really.
My parents
you would never put them in, right? Never. Yeah, I would never put my parents in a nursing home or anything. What would be the better alternative?
Take them into your house. Take care of them.
Okay, but
like take care of you.
What if you get one of those? Okay, what if you get one of those?
I wouldn't.
Bride.
No.
I don't want to live with the in-laws.
No, fuck you, living with the in-laws. No, never.
Yeah.
If you, and hold on a second.
Yeah.
This is such a good point because I have a close friend.
Oh.
Not really, no, actually, scratch that. Not a close friend, but a guy that I know from university who now my sibling kind of knows. Won't say which sibling, but his wife. So his mom started having some health conditions, more like mental stuff.
Yeah.
Memory loss. What those things are, like
Dementia.
and stuff like that. And his wife said, "No, I'm not doing it. You get them out of the house." Pretty much gave him an ultimatum. Holy Kanjiri. I would.
Please tell me what he chose.
Oh, he moved his parents out.
No.
Oh yeah. He moved his. That's what you call zero backbone. He moved, and now the poor guy.
He put that sound?
Yeah. So, well, listen, and now he's having to manage his parents' house, which is now obviously not right next to his, wherever that is. So that proximity. And now his dad's having to take care of his mom. His dad's not like a young chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So he's obviously dealing with it. And how much is he going to deal with it? Like, you need your kids here, right?
Yeah.
Especially in our culture.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is that she just, I think she left or something, left the country and was like, I'm not dealing with this.
What is that though? Because like I've noticed that in our culture, the ladies, right? If it's their parents, they like men are naturally like, yeah, of course, it's your.
Well,
parents.
like the eldest son or the sons, take care of the parents.
That's what it should be.
It's nice if you have sisters, like they obviously help too. I'm not saying that they don't help.
No, but like the responsibility, right?
Falls on the
see that situation happened with your friend, right? And he chose to choose his wife's, basically take his wife's side over his own, right?
Yeah.
But then if let's say the roles were reversed, what if it was her parents that needed to come into the house? Usually the man is pretty chill about it and he's like, yeah, sure, like why not, right? They're your parents, obviously I'd love to help them. That's how it normally goes. We're a little bit more, we're easily persuaded.
Sure.
Right?
We're giving.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why do we just give in? Like, shouldn't parents be on the same level on both sides?
They should be. Very rarely have I heard of the girl's parents coming to live with the girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you seen that?
I've seen
Because culturally, that's not a normal thing.
No, it's not. But
they would go with the son.
Son.
A lot of Punjabi families have sons.
But if they don't have the son, right?
No, that's very rare. But again, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting how, like, I've never seen that, and I can't believe he sided with his wife. I mean,
parents.
That whole conversation is so like, how far we can go so deep into it,
and we should go deep into it.
The fact that he doesn't have, he doesn't have a voice. He doesn't have some level of pull in the relationship.
Yeah.
That she kind of just keeps like, pulling the strings and this way, that way. Low self-confidence. So the girl, again, aggressive. That aggressive Punjabi girl. Not aggressive in the sense that, like, she's like abusive.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that personality trait.
Mm-hmm.
She's just that very dominating
person.
And he, in this situation, as most Punjabi guys are probably a little bit dominating, he in this situation is very passive. Like, he's lost his voice. It's like he has no voice. She's so powerful in this.
Shit.
Like, the power is real, man. The Punjabi women power in some of these things, some of these situations is so real.
Yeah.
And I was trying to understand it like yesterday, why they have such a, where did that come from almost? Because if we look at like Punjabi Kuriyan and the Pind, generally they're very like, chup chap jiyan, this and that.
Is she born here?
But then when you see, I don't think so, but pretty much grew up here. But then if you look at the videos that we're seeing online and all the social media, viral stuff, the Punjabi bullying and stuff like that, that whole situation with the Punjabi girl being very like poli pali and chopaji and this and that, I think that narrative is done. Bro, it is done.
Yeah.
You don't see it anymore.
You don't see it anymore.
I'm not saying that's like what Punjabi girls should be known for, and they should be just these quiet girls with their heads down walking around. But man, it's gone like the other way. It's gone full tilt.
It's gone too far. Right?
But don't you think that though?
It's got
like even out in like public, or if you're in some type of social setting, or in some type of like, I don't know, bar lounge type of thing.
Yeah.
I just don't find that very attractive. I mean, it's not attractive, A, and B, like it just ruins these guys' lives. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna finish off here.
No, keep going.
We have a very strong Punjabi guy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, like kind of like, unless he's like a complete psycho. We're not talking about the complete psychos here. Very strong Punjabi guy. I firmly believe if you have a strong Punjabi woman, he doesn't stand a chance. There's no way.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not talking about the psycho guys, the ones that are like, they're very crazy. Because obviously nobody can really match that level of insanity. There's not just Punjabi guys, any guy.
Yeah.
But a strong Punjabi woman in this case, like what he's dealing with, it's a wrap. Like that's a lifelong situation that.
You know what? I feel like he's gonna feel it when he's older, or when he's longer into the relationship.
Probably he's already feeling it.
Like he's gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm stuck." Does he have kids?
One kid.
Oh, yeah. That's why. I think that changes the
crazy thing is, so married the first time. Remember our conversation?
Yeah.
About marriage and how just lack of judgment. You don't know who you're marrying. And I don't know how to teach that. You can't teach that. No. But anyways, married the first time, divorced, no kids. So check mark. Huge green check mark. So no connection to that girl.
Yeah.
She was a nut too.
So
also
it's your friend's fault, man.
Well, hold on a second. Also very nutty.
Okay.
Kind of like the same situation. Very like aggressive and doesn't want to take care of the parents. Yeah. I don't know where he's finding these people from in the first place. And on the second one, kind of turned out to be the same thing. But with the second one, he ended up having a kid. Probably felt pressured to have a kid because he's getting older now and his parents and all his siblings have kids. But that's the thing, man. That's a thing.
I can't believe he chose his parent, like his wife over his parents.
You can't believe it? But I can't believe it because I know this guy. And I was like, what? Ooh.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't like the whole point. Like, I understand when they're wanting to open like that whole nursing home in Brampton, right? With the whole Indian, because maybe, obviously nowadays there's more laws, there's more control. Nursing homes are getting better at like who they hire, right? And so there is a little bit more of insight. The problem comes is when they don't get, parents aren't being visited. So if you're not visiting your parents, if you haven't gone and like made sure that their environment is okay, because I can understand why, like, somebody like at that age, they're elderly, so dementia kicks in, health problems kick in. And sometimes, with a full workload with kids, they might not be able to give their parents proper care, which is understandable. Okay. And that's why your reasoning is to put them in a nursing home where there's full-time staff. All right. Great. The problem is when kids don't take the initiative to actually go and make sure that they're still there. They're still being taken care of properly. They're still being taken care of, the way that they're supposed to be taken care of. Yeah. And that's where we lose that touch in nursing homes, not from our culture. Yeah. Now, where our culture, I don't know how this nursing home that's going to be open, all brown nursing home, which actually might be a great thing because in Punjab, in India, when the elderly there, they kind of have like other people. They just walk around the pind. Oh, and they gotta like, let's go here.
How do you like? I don't know how you would do that though. Like, what are you gonna turn away people that are not Punjabi or not Desi or not Indian? What are you gonna say? Sorry, that's pretty like what do you call it? What is that? Like discriminating against other people. You can't.
It is discriminating, but
can you do that?
Wouldn't it be hard? Like, actually, the crazy part to me is, man, the business side of this.
It's a good business.
It's a whole
nursing
crap.
Nursing homes are good businesses.
Great business. Holy crap. And the wait lists on some of these nursing homes are crazy.
Crazy, man.
And people are still waiting. They're dying and they're waiting for this nursing home. It's crazy.
It's true.
But on the moral part of it, I don't know how like the discrimination is gonna be there because they can't turn around. Like, how are you gonna turn a white person if they come in?
Oh, Indian people will turn them. Like, believe me, they have no problem saying no.
I don't know how far this will get in front of like the.
You can't stop somebody from free enterprise. Like you know,
Yeah.
If they open a business,
Yeah.
just like if you open like I don't know, a restaurant and there's no laws against discrimination. You can't. Nobody's gonna put you in jail because you don't want somebody coming into your business. You just can't. There's no laws for that. I don't think there are.
Like, wait, what do you mean?
Like if they open up an Indian thing and they don't want like white people there, they can't call the police.
No, they
like,
can.
No, they can't.
They can.
For what?
For discrimination,
bro.
That's a law. That is
it really?
I think it's a law.
I don't.
Right?
Is it?
Yeah. If you're discriminated against, like in a work field, if you've been
in a work field, this isn't a work field.
Okay, but at your free will, if you
like even in a case like this, yeah,
that's discrimination.
I doubt it. Look into it. I doubt.
In Canada, it is because like I understand freedom of race, freedom of religion, and all that, right? But the discrimination, there is discrimination laws.
Interesting.
Anyway, going back to this,
we should look into that Brampton nursing home.
We should.
I want to see if it's actually going to happen. Then I'll open one up here.
So these girls were arrested. The fact that somebody decided to film this, good on filming it, bad on the fact that
no, not good on filming it. No.
She wasn't like, she was part of it. Don't get me wrong. She's laughing. The person filming it, she should have stopped the whole situation.
Right.
Okay, but these people would have never gotten caught if this video hadn't gone viral.
Yeah, I guess that's a bit of
and she probably still would have still been working
in Albania. Yeah, probably.
Again,
Albania.
I think that's that's the like the silver lining of this is that the fact that this was filmed that went viral. But you guys let us know your guys' thoughts on the fact this whole situation. Would you put your parents in a nursing home when they need you the most? I don't.
Yeah, it's an interesting conversation as parents are getting older. I mean, we're almost at 3,000 subs, just FYI.
Yeah. So
that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. 3,000.
I man, the twos.
Remember the 1,000? We were like
thousands were
like holy crap, and then we hit the 1,000. We're like, oh, this is not happening. This like not happening.
That
Like,
was very
man, we didn't even talk about the fact that we hit 2,000. We were like, we skipped that.
We flew through it.
We flew through this 2,000. So the 3,000 we're looking forward to. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It'll be right over here. Like, comment, and share your guys' thoughts like always. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Tomorrow.